Welcome to another live stream. Now we are on the second round of the third All Bengal tournament organized by Gun and Shell Factory, recognized by SBDS and Kolkata District Chess Association. Okay. Now our cameraman is going towards the age category under 11, board number 2. This is the round just been started. White played c4, but I think white could have captured bishop into f6, g into f6, and then the pawn structure in front of the king would have been broken. And this is under 11, board number 13. As I can see in this position, probably this position occurred from Buigo piano. And as I can see, the black bishop has been exchanged on e3, and now black played d5. This position looks somehow equal, but I do believe that usually in this kind of position, white will get some sort of edge because the f file is open and the c4 bishop is very active on the a to g8 diagonal. Okay. This is board number 1 and under 13 age category, board number 1. This is board number 2. Okay, so usually in this kind of position, white just need a knight, which has to be placed on c4 so that white can put some more pressure on the e5 square, and the idea is to somehow break the central pawn structure. Okay. Okay, in this position, white is having a great position, of course, because white is not only controlling the central squares with the help of his mobile pawn structure d4 and e4 pawn. Apart from that, white is also enjoying the space advantage, which will ensure his advantage in this position undoubtedly. Okay, this is the next board. This is under 13, board number 4. Okay, as I can see in this position, white is having one extra pawn, and that is the c5 pawn. That's a passed pawn as well. So this is also really fantastic position. This is also a very good position for white So okay, this is the next board. Now white is actually threatening rook f7, followed by queen into e7. Rook f7 comes with a check, queen into e7. That is the exact threat right now. This position is clearly better for white. As you can see, this is the second round, and the previous round, that was the first round of this tournament. So in the first round, most of the boards were empty just after finishing up, starting of the round, because first round usually players are getting bit easy opponents compared to the second round or towards the end of the tournament. The initial rounds pairings are usually easy compared to the first few rounds. And as you can see, the difference now in this round, as you can see, still the tournament, the match had been started for more than 10 minutes, but still most of the players are sitting, they're thinking, trying to get the advantage. Okay, this is the under 13 board number 15. Okay, this position is actually slightly better for black, because even though the pawn structure is quite equal, the position looks quite equal, but uh, black is having an advantage in the previous position. This is under 15, board number 2. Black sacrificed the piece in order to get some initiative in the center, but I don't think will be able to achieve something in this position, because this position is really fantastic for white. Okay, this is the first board. Okay, this is board number 4 right now. Our cameraman is standing just in front of board number 4. Same age category, under 15, that is. Okay, and this is clearly better for white, because black is having a double pawn on the e file. Not only the double pawn, the problem here is black won't be able to develop his pieces too early, because it seems both the pawns are on the e file. It's very important to clear it off so that the f8 bishop will come out, and now white is trying to develop his bishop, the f1 bishop, and then probably he's trying to castle on the king side as quick as possible. That's a fantastic position for white. Undoubtedly, white is having a great advantage over here. Okay, right now, we are in front of the board number 5 and 6, under 15 age category. And this position is the board number 6. White is just having a winning position because white is having one extra piece. So I hope that white will be able to convert his advantage. And now we are standing in front of board number 7. The d7 pawn is very crucial on board number 7. That's a passed pawn. If white will be able to maintain that pawn, then it's just winning for white. But remember one thing, if he won't be able to maintain that pawn, then there is a clear chance that black is just going to capture the d7 pawn, and at the same time the king position of white is looking really bad. And yes, another capture knight into d7. Black just captured knight into d7. Now threatening if white will capture queen into d7, then rook c8, rook sc8, followed by rook f d8 is winning for black. That position is already winning almost for black. Okay, this is board number 9 and this is board number 10. Okay, this is board number 11. This position looks really good for black because white king is in the center. Not only that, on the top of it, white pieces are somehow stuck in the center. It's very difficult for white to manage this position, and as well as black is start capturing the pawns. This is board number 12, under 15 age category. This is board number 12. Okay, this position is really interesting because I think black is black was doing great in the last position. Okay. Right now we are moving forward to under 13 age category. This is the second board right now, which you can see on this position. This is the second board of under 13 age category. Okay, so I think this position is good for black because the moment black is getting a chance to attack the pawns, the central pawns, I mean to say, then usually it's very difficult for white to improve. And but okay, I just missed the g2 bishop. There is a bishop. So okay, so if white will be able to push the pawn to e5 at some point, then definitely white is just going to get the advantage. Okay. So in this position, as I can see, this is board number 3 under 13, board number 3. I don't know why black is not worried about his piece position. If the position will remain like this, then sooner or later white is going to win this position for sure. Black's position looking very cramped in this. Okay. So I hope now you can feel the difference between the first round and the second round. This is the second round of the tournament, and as you can see, still a lot of matches are still going on. But in the previous round, most of the matches they are finished very early because that was the first round. Usually in the initial rounds, players are getting a bit easy pairing. Okay, and I don't know why in this position black is taking this much time, because anyway I don't see any option for black to manage, because now white is simply threatening rook f7. King is under tremendous pressure, and at the same time white is having also the development advantage, so that will give him an edge in order to win this position. This is under 11, board number 18. White is having one extra pawn, and what happened? Let's see. Yeah, black lost the position on board number 19. Black lost the match, and right now we are seeing the boards again. We are in front of the board number 18. So this position looks really good for white, because white is not only one extra pawn he's having, but at the same time white rook is also very active compared to black, especially towards the end game. You can bring your king, because in the opening and as well as in the middle game we are trying to protect our king, but in towards the end game king will act like a piece. If your king is active, then definitely you will having an edge no matter how strong your opponent is. But if your king is active, then definitely you are going to enjoy a certain edge. Right now, as you can see, black played knight d3. Probably white will capture rook into b7. It is not only capturing the pawn and also defending the b2 pawn, and now threatening rook into a7 in the next turn. So now I think black must play rook c8 in order to get the open file, and also he will it was threatening rook c1, but unfortunately black played a5. I don't think that's a good move. Okay, so now this position is just winning for white, because white is having the rook against the knight. Just before a few minutes we have seen this position, and at that point of time, as I have mentioned already, that usually in this kind of position this bishop which is on c4, it's very useful, and it will put a lot of pressure to the black stage ready. And as a result, as you can see now, white has achieved to convert his advantage, that advantage, and now he's having uh, the rook against a knight. And now we are on the board number 14, under 11, board number 14. Okay, this is under 13, board number 2. So black manages to fix the pawns, the b2 pawn, and now he will capture queen into a4 if white moves his queen somewhere. Now this is very interesting to see whether white will capture the b5 queen, or he will simply move his own queen somewhere. Probably he can play queen d1, or but no, he captured the queen. Knight a3. Okay. But now probably black is going to play bishop b3. Okay. Now we are having Oja sir with us. He's also live with us, and he is the main organizer. Hi, sir.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. Welcome to historical factory, Ganesal factory. Our factory has related to arms and ammunition, and our age about 225 years. It's the historical factory of India. So I am trying to give best facility for the players. If any problem, contact our volunteers. Thank you. Enjoy, everybody.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. So, right now, our cameraman is standing beside the board number 3, I hope, and the under 15 age category. I do believe this position is good for black, because black is putting some pressure on the c4 knight, and afterwards maybe white will play. Right now white will play probably rook a c1, and then black will play rook f c8. Later on, one isolated pawn will be created on the c4 square. So I don't know why white played black played rook g8, because now White will play knight h5 hopefully. Black could have played the move queen f8, but at that point of time queen h3 was winning. That is the reason I think uh, and now it's a fantastic move actually, because now if you capture knight into e5, then white will play queen f4. That is also winning. And if you play rook into g7, then white will push the pawn to e6. This is already winning for white. But now it's a blunder. I believe it's a blunder. Now black will capture rook into b7. You can't capture rook into b7 because of queen e1 check, and then forcefully white has to play queen f1 and then queen into f1. It will be a checkmate. So it's very interesting to see whether black will capture rook into b7 or not. The correct move is rook into b7 over here. Maybe white missed queen e1 check. That's why he played knight c5 without taking much time in this position. Sometimes it's dangerous, as I can say in this position. Now black can simply capture rook into b7. This is quite obvious move. I don't know why black is taking so much time. Rook into b7, and then queen e1 is just winning. So after rook into b7, white should play something else rather than rook into b7. Something interesting happened on board number 7. Oh, black missed rook into b7. White was lucky. Anyway, so there is nothing on the board number 7. Black is just winning. Checkmate is unstoppable. Okay, now this is board number 9. Now black is actually threatening queen into g3 because f2 pawn is pinned, because the black bishop is on c5. That's why black is now threatening queen into g3 followed by knight f4. Okay, so now we are moving forward to the next board, and that is under 15 board number 12. Okay, again this position is also a bit interesting, but definitely I do feel that this is quite good for black because the b3 pawn is under tremendous pressure, and at the same time the a4 knight is also misplaced. But the problem is now it's white's turn, so probably white will capture knight into c5 itself. Okay, now only very few boards are remaining in this round. Most of the players, they have finished their match. Right now we are live. Second round of this tournament. Okay, and this is under 11 age category, under 11 board number 6, and this is just winning for black because black is having the queen against the rook. So this is just winning. Okay, we must welcome.
General Secretary of Then,
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Welcome to the live stream of this tournament. Yeah, please say a few words.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the Boxman Club, Financial Factory, Kashipur. It is a campus under Ministry of Defense, and we have been organizing this event for last 3 years. Last 2 years have been very successfully conducted, and having the same hope that we would conduct this program this year as well in a large scale. Big to the initiative under the coordination with our Mr. Ojha, previously introduced among you. And this program has been organized in association with Sara Bangla Dawa Sanstha, Kolkata District Chess Association. We are an organization under Ministry of Defense. This whole area belongs to Ministry of Defense. This is a historic effort we have taken in this region. And what we have come to know, years by year, the number of participants are increasing. Participants have requested us to allot more seats, to provide more seats in this event, but our resources are limited, area and the infrastructure. Keeping in mind, we have to organize even in that manner. However, we have tried our best to organize this event this year. Our Chandrasekhar Ojha, who is associated with the Sara Bangla Dawa Sanstha, and we feel proud to organize this event every year. Hope all the guardians are enjoying that their children are in a very sound atmosphere. Arrangements we have tried our best to keep up with, and we hope if any irregularities, any issues if you have faced so far, we ask pardon on behalf of this event, and we will take note of that. We will try to improve from the next year in better manner. And we thank you, our broadcaster ChessNeeds.com, for telecasting live this event live, so that you all could get access to the live games over here. So I congratulate everyone. I wish everyone that best of luck. Our icon player under 10, Mr. Sarbarto, that Master Sarbarto was about to play. He was about to participate in this event, but his flight got delayed in Chennai. He could not participate in this event. However, FM, IM are participating in this event. Hope all are enjoying this program, this sports event, and we wish everyone a grand success and good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words. Thank you, and we also wish the great success of this tournament, even for future years as well.
Sure.
Thank you, sir. Okay, so right now we are standing in front of under 11 board number 6. Okay, this position is just winning for black. Another one move is just left. Okay, white resigned. Okay, now as you can see, The hall, the tournament playing arena is almost empty. Most of the boards, they have finished the second round. Players are taking some rest and preparing themselves for the next round. This is under 11 board number 14. This position is of course winning for white, because not only white is having one extra piece, that is the knight. Apart from that, he is also having two crucial central pawns which are on e5 and d5 that will ensure a smooth and easy win in this position. Okay. Now we are standing just in front of under 13 age category board number 2. Very interesting position. But I do believe that this position is good for black, of course, because sorry, white, of course, because the d6 pawn is dangerous. But now probably he made a huge mistake, and now this is very interesting to see the next move of white. He played the move king h2, and probably now black will play g3. It comes with a check. Yes, and now the king g2 is the only move, and that comes with a check. With bishop e4 comes with a check, and then probably white will play knight f3. Very interesting to see the outcome of this position. Okay, on the board number 3, the position was clearly better for white, but I don't know, somehow I think white did some huge mistake, and now as a result in this position, as you can see, now black is on the driving seat. Black is having the extra pawns, and as well as black pieces are also very active via the d file, and somehow I do feel that in this position the knight is having a great option to get the square on f5 and d5 as well, and the bishop is passive on g2 right now. And right now we are having with us chess coach and senior arbiter Niloy Chakraborty. Niloy, I would request you to say a few words about this tournament and your experience as of now.
Actually, it is a very strong age group chess championship. Last year, these are three times. These are third times. The third times it is going to be celebrated. And very prominent chess player of the age group, they are participated here. And Joydeep is also covering the game online, and he's a very good coach. And he was a very good player also. And the or tournament, it is very prestigious because so far I know the number of the strength of the number of the participants here. How much? 200? Approximately 300. More than 300 participants here. Every year, when the tournament is held here, minimum participants here 300.
320.
More than 300, that maybe 320 or 350 exactly I cannot say. And now it's going to be a chase of the last third round. And now I'm requested to Joydeep to continue his speech.
And he has also arrived over here just before few days from Kazakhstan. As a coach, he went to Olympiad in Kazakhstan. Thank you, Niloida. And
you.
now I would like to request Abhishekda to say a few words.
Hello everyone. Hope you are enjoying the live stream today by ChessNeeds.com. This is a new kind of thing, and you get to know what kids are doing. And being live is always a wonderful thing. We thank Dada for doing this live today and wish him all the best for future endeavor. Hope everyone is enjoying the winter here. Keep watching and keep following. Thank you.
Thank you for your kind words. Okay, so right now our cameraman is standing just beside the board number 6 of under 15 age category. White just need to escape from the checks, the continuous checks of black. What black just started. And I think that is quite possible in this position because black is having the light color bishop. So somehow if white will be able to escape with his king from the dark color, then it will be easy for white to win this position. As you can see, not only having the exchange up in this position for white, as well as 2 extra pawn white is also having. Okay, let's move on to the next board. Only few boards are remain in this round. This is also under 15 because all other age category players have finished their match. Okay, this position is just winning for black because even though white is having the rook on d1, which black doesn't have, but still the minor pieces are really very dangerous usually in this kind of position. Now black is actually threatening to play knight h3 followed by knight c3 or something like that, and that will ensure a smooth win in this position. So white has to be very careful while dealing such kind of position. Okay, this is the 16th board of under 15 age category. And okay, this is very interesting to see this position. This is clearly better for black, of course, because black is having one extra piece, but still this position is interesting. Now black should play knight e5, threatening. It's a very bad move. I don't know why he played this move. It's a really bad move. Black could have played the move knight e5 unnecessarily. There was no point of sacrificing the knight So knight e5 was preferred because the threatening was knight f3 check. Okay. The edge category is row wise segregated. This side is under 7 probably, then under 9, under 11, under 13, and under 15. Okay, so we are going to end up the live stream over here for the second round. Thank you guys for watching this live stream of the second round of the tournament called Third All Bengal Open Rapid Chess Championship organized by GSF. Thank you.